Welcome to Corvette C8 tutorial 9. In tutorial 8, sorry for that, but forget to turn on the mic and then there's no sound on that one. Hopefully you've been able to follow me without the sound. Uh, Apologies for that. From this tutorial, hopefully won't have any issue on that. I will double check to make sure that we have the sound. Uh, I can explain the moves that I'm making. On the last tutorial, just to recap, we created some 3D splines here, and then we just created some boundary surfaces to have that edge here that continues all the way down there, that section. And in this tutorial, we're going to continue. We stop at that edge and then this cut here, and we're going to continue forward. And then we're going to bring down this section here all the way down. And then from there, the next surface that we're going to focus on is going to be this surface here, and which it's just a small surface that goes into here. If you can see this tiny surface that goes in here, comes back out, and then this triangle that's here, because on top of this it's going to be a different surface that will create our water line, what that's called. And from that water line edge, we're gonna have our profiles to create this upper surface and this continuing surface over here. And I'm thinking that probably what we're going to do is come down with this line, create this triangle, and then I'm not sure if we're going to go create the front section, the lower front section first, or the upper section, complete the upper section with the logo. Um, I'm not sure about that. Leave a comment in the description. Which one would you like to get done first, the lower section or the upper section? Um, so let's get to it. So basically, let's jump into our first view here, and let's hide some sketches that might be in the way. Let's hide that one. Let's hide this one here. Let's hide that one. Let's hide these 3D splines. Hide that one as well. Okay, that's great. And then jump over to oh, jump over to your second, and let's hide this 3D spline as well. Okay, and then let's jump back to first view, and then let's make a sketch. Let's make a sketch. So first we're going to do a 3D sketch, and that's going to be a 3D point. So choose 3D point, and let's add that point. Let's add that point here, and exit this sketch, and then exit this sketch. Okay, and then let's make a sketch on the front plane. This is just a simple sketch, not a 3D sketch. So let's make a sketch on the front plane, normal to profile. And then let's grab a spline and then go from there to down about here. And let's click on that line, pull it up, and then let's click on this line, hold control and this line, and add tangency to that curvature. Okay, and now it's just me playing it a tiny bit just to fit it to our liking. That looks good. Okay, so exit this sketch. All right, that's good. And we still have our point, which is important to add your 3D point there. So you still have this 3D point here, so it's important to do that, because otherwise you won't be able to snip on it with the simple sketch. So next sketch is going to be on the top plane. So normal to profile, and we're going to grab a spline, and we're going to snip on that 3D point, and we're just gonna come in here somewhere all the way, something like that. And then let's grab that line and then add a little bit of profile to that, because that area will come in with a nice curvature. So something like this one, it kind of follows all the way through, and that's going to be enough of curvature. And exit the sketch, and then let's go to projection curve, sketch and sketch, and then choose these two lines, and we are on point where we need to be. So press OK on that. Okay, that's good. And then we have our first curvature, and the next curvature, we're going to first hide this 3D point. I thought it hide the whole section. Let's bring that back, and let's just hide the 3D point. Let's find the 3D point. That's a 3D sketch. Yeah, so hide that. Okay. And then let's add another 3D point by choosing 3D sketch, 3D point, and we're going to snip on this corner here. Exit this sketch, exit this sketch. Okay. And let's make a simple sketch on the front plane, normal to profile. And then let's grab a spline, and from this point all the way down to this section here. Okay, and grab that line, just pull it up a little bit, and then let's add our tangency, hold control, and then let go control, and then make tangent. Okay, and then let's see what, yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. Let's pull it up a little bit, just so we can see a curvature. So that looks good. We have a tangency, so press OK on that. All right. And then let's make another sketch on the top plane. And then we could just going to follow this line here with our spline. So let's grab a spline, and we're going to snip on that 3D point that we made. So make sure you find that 3D point. So let's grab onto the 3D point, go all the way out to the edge of that spline here, and just bring it out to where the other one is, something like that. Okay, that looks good. Exit the sketch, and then now let's make a projection curve from these two sketches. So this sketch and that sketch, and press OK on that one, and that looks good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is come in here and add a 3D sketch, which is going to be a 3D spline. But before that, let's exit the sketch and jump over to our second display state. And then let's add now our 3D sketch, which is this spline. So let's snip from this line to that line, exit the sketch, and then pull it all the way down. That's good. All right. And then let's come in here, and what we're going to do is exit the sketch, and we're going to jump in here to surfaces, boundary surface, and then we're going to choose this edge and this line here, flip connectors, edit the future, and then let's flip connectors, and then for direction 2, we're going to choose our 3D splines, this line here and that line there. And then we're going to add our tangency to face this edge here. Match the tangent surface. Okay, press OK on that. And let's see. Edit that feature. It does have a tangency on it already, so it did add our tangency, which is good. Okay, so now let's hide these 3D splines from here. We don't need them. And let's hide these 3D points. Okay, good. And then let's mirror that over to the other end. And mirror face plane, front plane, and the bodies to mirror is going to be that one there. Okay, let's knit them together with surface knit. There. And that one. And then that completes that one. Okay, so that adds our nice curvature there. And then let's have a look if we have any steps on that surface. So let's go to our appearances, remove our appearances, and see if so I think we're nice and tangent on that surface, so I don't have any worries on that. So yeah,